unbox this bad boy and assemble it and get it installed.
This roof rack weighs about 79 pounds. It includes 8 aluminum crossbars and you don't have to use them all. I didn't use one so there's room for the sunroof.
Alright, so here are some of the tools that you're going to need. A 13mm socket wrench. You're going to need a larger Allen wrench and a smaller one. I don't know the exact sizes. And then you could also use a 13mm socket as well.
There are T-slot channels in the crossbars for numerous tie-down options. T-slots on the crossbar accommodate the standard 8mm T-slot nuts. The website states a carrying capacity when evenly distributed of up to 800 pounds. The instructions tell you to build the roof rack on the ground first. There are 2 sections, the front section and the back section.
Alright, so first thing we're going to want to do here is mount these brackets to the vehicle itself. So they're just going to sit on top here and just find the holes on top and line them up. Before we do that, we're going to have to put a couple of little washers on the inside. Grab these little washers here, pop them in like so. Just going to place them over the holes like that. And we'll do that to all 4 sides.
It also has a front wind fairing which matches the contour of the roof for improved aerodynamics.
So these are the longer bolts that go in here.
This roof rack is a direct bolt-on application. Although you can drill into the roof of your vehicle for 2 additional bolt points, it is not necessary. I'm only using the 4 original bolt points that comes from the manufacturer. Having a second set of hands to help you place the roof rack on the roof of the vehicle is super handy. But as you can see, you can also do it by yourself with the help of a pad or towel as you slide the roof rack into place. Before you attach the final bolts to the back section of the roof rack, you will need to line up and attach the back section to the front section using the included brackets and exterior brace. Everything bolts together with the provided screws and washers. One tip I have is to make sure all the crossbars are installed with the T-slot opening on the same side for symmetry. The entire installation can take about an hour and a half to 2 hours to complete. If you have a second set of hands, installation times can be even faster. Here's a shot from the top of one of the crossbars not installed, so there is still an opening for the sunroof. I like how you can customize the number of crossbars to use for your particular setup and where to use them with this roof rack. Overall, I think the look of this roof rack is really good. What are your thoughts? Please leave your comments below. And as always, thanks for watching.